Most people think attraction is complicated, that you need fancy products, expensive routines, or some genetic blessing that you either have or you don't. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. Attractiveness is engineered. It's built through small, strategic habits that quietly reprogram how people perceive you. And today, I'm about to hand you one of the most underestimated tools in that process. Something so simple, so cheap, and so effective that most people ignore it because it sounds too basic. I'm talking about Vaseline, the little blue container you've seen your whole life, but never truly understood. You've probably used it once or twice, maybe for dry skin, maybe for nothing. But the moment you learn how to weaponize it properly, you'll realize you've been sitting on one of the most powerful attractiveness hacks you've ever had access to. Because here's what nobody tells you. Humans judge you based on micro details. Not your height, not your jawline, not even your outfit, but the tiny signals, the slight glow on your skin, the smoothness of your lips, the definition around your eyes, the softness of your hands. These microscopic cues activate something primal in people's brains. They decide instantly whether you look healthy, confident, hygienic, and yes, attractive. Vaseline amplifies those signals instantly. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, your biology reacts the same way. A hydrated, glowing face? Attractive. Soft, non-cracked lips? Attractive. Clean, shaped, slightly glossy eyebrows? Attractive. Smooth skin that hides imperfections? Attractive. The brain is simple. It rewards what looks well-maintained, and it punishes what looks neglected. And the best part? You don't need expensive serums, designer moisturizers, or complicated routines. You need a small container that costs almost nothing, but multiplies your attractiveness when you know how to use it with precision. In fact, the reason most people never reach their full glow-up potential is because they chase complexity. They look for 1,000 solutions instead of mastering the one that works insanely well. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 Vaseline tricks that can literally change the way people look at you. 5 techniques that make your skin look healthier, your features sharper, and your overall presence more magnetic, without spending more than pocket money. These aren't random tips either. These are strategic, psychological, appearance-enhancing hacks that quietly manipulate how people perceive you. And once you start using them, you will genuinely feel like you're cheating, because instantly, you'll look cleaner, smoother, and more put together than 90% of people around you. By the end of this video, you'll never look at Vaseline the same way again. And honestly, other people won't look at you the same way either. Let's begin. 1. The glass skin highlight trick. Most people don't realize this, but the difference between looking average and looking photogenic is just light. Specifically, how your skin reflects it. When your face looks flat, dry, or uneven, people subconsciously assume you're tired, stressed, or older than you actually are. But when the high points of your face have that soft, hydrated glow, your features suddenly become sharper, more sculpted, and more youthful. A tiny amount of Vaseline, tapped gently on the cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, and the top of your lips, instantly creates that glass skin sheen. This isn't makeup. This is optical engineering. You're literally bending light to work in your favor. It makes your skin look smooth even if it isn't. And the best part? Nobody can tell what you did. They just assume you have naturally great skin. It's subtle, but that's the power. People can't explain why you look better. They just feel it. 2. The lip rejuvenation overnight reset. Dry lips destroy attractiveness faster than you think. They make you look anxious, dehydrated, and older. The human brain reads dry, cracked lips as stress and low vitality. It's biological. But here's the crazy part. Your lips can go from dull and uneven to smooth, plump, and kissable, literally overnight. Just apply a generous layer of Vaseline before sleeping. It locks in moisture, repairs microcracks, and restores the natural color and softness. When you wake up, your lips will look fuller, healthier, and more defined. Without lip balm, without gloss, without expensive products. This one trick alone boosts your attractiveness more than any haircut or outfit, because people notice lips instinctively. And when your lips look soft and well-maintained, people automatically assume you take care of yourself, even if you don't say a word. 3. The eyebrow definition enhancement. Eyebrows are one of the strongest attraction signals on your entire face. A clean, defined brow instantly makes you look more attractive, more confident, more expressive, more symmetrical.
But here's the problem. Most people's eyebrows look messy, dry, or undefined, and they don't realize how much attractiveness they're losing. A tiny swipe of Vaseline brushed through your brows does two things at once. It tames every stray hair into perfect position. It adds a subtle sheen that makes your brows look darker, cleaner, and more shaped. It's basically a free eyebrow gel, but stronger and longer lasting. This one trick sharpens your entire face. Your eyes look more intense, your expression looks more controlled, and people subconsciously read you as more put together. It's such a small change, but small changes are exactly what manipulate first impressions the most. 4. The fragrance lock boost. This is one of the most powerful tricks, and almost nobody knows it. Your perfume or deodorant doesn't fade because it's bad. It fades because your skin absorbs it too fast. But when you apply a thin layer of Vaseline to your pulse points, wrists, neck, behind the ears, before applying your fragrance, your scent lasts 2 to 3 times longer. Here's why. Vaseline traps the fragrance molecules on the surface, so they evaporate slower and more consistently throughout the day. Instead of smelling strong for 30 minutes and then disappearing, you'll give off a constant, subtle, magnetic scent for hours. People won't know why you always smell good. They won't know why your presence feels more attractive, more memorable. They'll just feel drawn in. Smell is one of the strongest psychological triggers in attraction, and this simple hack gives you control over it. 5. The skin imperfection blur trick. Everyone has those small imperfections: flaky skin around the nose, dry patches near the mouth, tiny rough areas on the cheeks. These tiny flaws don't make you ugly, but they make you look less polished. And in the world of attractiveness, polish matters a lot. Here's where Vaseline becomes a cheat code. When you apply a small amount on any dry or uneven areas, it instantly smooths the texture, fills tiny cracks, and creates a healthy glow that hides the imperfections. You're not fixing your skin, you're disguising it. You're giving your face a healthy, hydrated finish that signals youth, cleanliness, and vitality. People won't see dry skin, they'll see smoothness. They won't see texture, they'll see glow. And once again, you look like someone who just naturally has good skin, even if you don't. The trick works on elbows, knees, knuckles, and even under the eyes, anywhere you want a softer, younger-looking appearance. And here's the funny part. Out of everything you learned today, none of these tricks require money, special skincare knowledge, or some complicated routine. Just a tiny blue container you've probably had lying around for years. Yet the moment you start using these hacks, people will suddenly look at you differently. Cleaner, sharper, more polished, more attractive, and they won't be able to figure out why. But now I want to know something from you. Which of these 5 tricks shocked you the most? Which one are you going to try tonight? And be honest, did you already know any of these before, or did this video completely change the way you look at Vaseline? Drop your answer in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious how many of you were sleeping on this. And if you want a part 2 with even crazier glow-up hacks nobody talks about, just say the word. I'm watching the comments.